Hopefully the issue resolved itself with that relaunch attempt. Q-Coach finds the range. He's got all the points for us in this one. We'll get a deflection, but not a steal. KD from deep knocks it home. We're tied at 8. The San Francisco winemakers taking time, and they decide to call it a game. That's just fine. We'll wait a bit, try to snipe, and then play some more. We get the ad card. Never care to see that one too much. Followed by a shoe. And the arm. Good old arm. Sold Tony Allen. And we'll get ready to try to snipe. Owen's kind of shaking around and doing his thing here for a bit. So we'll set up for a diamond attempt. We should be a few minutes early. We'll get an idea of what's happening. And Owen may want to eat, so we'll try to figure out what he's up to. So it looks like Owen is going to wake up. I suspect I can feed him and get him back to sleep. So I'll try to stay with the stream through the 8, and then I'll take care of the buddy here and come back. We'll just go into baby mode for a bit. Eco Sway is here. Good to see you again, Eco. Been fighting with the Twitch app a little bit this evening. Oh, and you're at school checking this out. Appreciate you thinking about us and popping in. So I'm typing in the text to my buddy Eco. He's at school checking us out. So I think the 8 may have hit. I'm going to go check out the rubies. Getting nothing there on the diamonds. As we're on the refresh window at the moment. And I'm going to hop off mic right now, take care of the buddy, but I will try to finish sniping here through these filters. I guess I can stay on. I'll let it finally let us in. I guess the 8 is late, guys, so I'll keep trying in a minute. aka Owen. He's in his chair. He's got a tummy full and a fresh diaper, so we're gonna try to hop into some play. I guess maybe I should try to wait and snipe. I guess I'll wait and snipe with you guys at the 46 because otherwise the show's gonna be all off and I'll never be sniping. We got Fresh F City in here. Fresh F probably got the diamonds out of those new packs. The host with the with the least. But we are back. Thank you for waiting patiently. We got Chaos here. Beanstalk was in earlier. Had to hop off when he said the boss is in the building. I gotta go. We got all the moderators here. The stream will not get out of control unless the moderators turn on me. That's happened a few times. We need lots of shoes. I guess we don't need Ray Allen in there anymore. Bye-bye, Ray. Jerry West is here. Let's see what badges West has. Since we're killing a little time. Owen says hello. He's wanting to smile at Dad while he rubs his eyes, so I know he's sleepy. He's just faking like he wants to be up all night. Got a lot of these pick and rollers. Got a few pick and poppers, hustle rebounders. I put Lob City finisher on West, but I don't think that'll help too much. Splash City's going rogue. He likes trolling me with snipes that don't even exist. Frizzy is back. Frizzy was probably sliding into some DMs. That's what he's always asking for about the DMs. I don't know about the voice, but I appreciate you guys inflating my ego. I'm gonna try a splash filter here in a second. I'll wait so I don't give it away. I feel like it's okay because Splash is on a different network. I don't want to steal anybody's thunder. Been buying some rebies. People are more in sell mode than buy mode right now, I suspect. This junk is just stuff that came out of the box yesterday. So we got a few cards up. And we're gonna keep working on this set forever, I suspect. Durant and McGrady are gonna cost about 1 million coins. Nash isn't too bad. We need a couple more amethysts to get Mullen. You need to go to Assyrian parties, Frizzy. That's what I used to do. Lots of Assyrians in my area. Mullen, he's a long ways out. Unless somebody wants to loan me 1 million MT. Like everybody comes in here and asks for the loan. Everybody goes to Cash Mooley. He's got cash in the name. They think he just wants to hand it away. So we'll set up now and try to do it Splash City style. Bankstown. That's where Chaos goes trolling for a date. If he wants to. We know Frizzy would go. I don't think Frizzy is in Australia though. Alright, so we're looking for the 8 and the 9 to hit at C8, C9 time. Turn on your consoles, get your filter set. I don't want him as a non-historic. Frizzy setting up an outing with Chaos. Trying to. Chaos, he rides solo. He's a horseback rider. Owen's trying to take over here. He says, I have something to say and you're going to listen. While he fights his sleep. Does the cutest stuff when he's trying to stay awake. Unless he's crying. Alright, we're trying to be heroes here. You guys can let me know when the 8 is hit. I may not see it on this filter. America. That's where the host is from. Australians building a wall to keep the Americans out. Don't know if the 8 or 9 has dropped, guys. Nobody's letting me know yet. I'm not catching anything at the moment. And we're dealing with server issues with 2K today as well. Try it Spurs style for a minute. Take the filter up so I can see when the 9 drops, hopefully. And Chaos is in a tourist town. Probably got a lot of people stopping in. Looking right for the Chaos. Cash Mooly. Alright, we finally get into the refresh here. Looks like the 8 has dropped. I don't know that 75 is a good number, so I'll leave that alone. The 8 has hit, guys. Trying to do this Splash City style. Nothing cheap there for the host. They all drop. Don't know if Kenny the Jet is worth it at that number, so I'll just avoid it for now. We'll try later. We're trying to expand our snipe game. Trying to be like Splash City. Go check out the Reebies. At least it's nice to see some different play art instead of seeing Van Horn every time I refresh. Pretty cheap there for the Hawk. I may revisit it later on. But let's keep moving forward. See if we find a mistake. Keep seeing Gary Payton. I got a few of them. I think I better leave it alone before I end up owning all of the glove markets. Seen a lot of Bosches too, so I think I'm out here, but I will check out that Hershey. Hopefully Splash is killing it right now. Your host is not. So we could buy Hershey, but he's not selling for a whole lot more than the 28 number, so we'll leave it alone. Owen's got his little giraffe on his head. His little kerchief. Said he'll go to check out the beach later. Alright, Eco is back. playing against the Outlaws. He's got Tupac in a Raider logo with Kobe, Taj the Goat Gibson, and Brandon Jennings. You know it, buddy. I will be going in 4 hours. I'll still be streaming in 8 hours. How about that? This is just a warm-up show. This is just a bonus coverage. Uh-oh, you can't hear me. Now I'm in play. Let me get the ball here. Kobe, give up the ball. Taj the Goat, give it up. All right, Kobe's gonna rattle in. Let me answer. All right. Thank you guys for letting him know too, but he got it straight from the horse's mouth. Not the attention horse though. At least not the one that you want to put your money on at the race. If you like to bet the horses or do horse training. Vincent he's going to ask you a question in a minute. All right, we'll catch Eco in about 4 hours. I may be on the break then, but do not worry, I'll be coming back. The horse is dead. Chaos is going to be beating a dead horse here in a minute. They have little pig races here at the fair. Those are pretty cool. They're cute. They're some miniature breed of pigs. I saw it when I was a kid, but my wife wanted to check it out this past year. P-Town Ballers, knocking it loose. So I'm a West Coast guy, but I actually like the East Coast rap music better. When I was a kid, back when it used to be the East Coast, West Coast beefs, thought Biggie had a better sound than Tupac. It's a shame they both had their lives cut short. Jump pass out of bounds. Frizzy never been to the carnival in his life. Chaos just took the saddle off, let the horse run away. If you love something, let it go. If it comes back, then you'll know. Or something like that. Jokic. Nothing but air on that one. Kobe's got a head of steam. That's going to rattle in. We're down a couple points, trying to get the offense going. We want to snipe like our name was Splash City. So fairs and carnivals, I think they're pretty much the same thing. We have a big one here in my hometown every spring. It'll be coming up here in a few months. It's kind of the same thing year after year, but it's alright. People in this area are big into agriculture, so you have high schoolers showing their livestock, cows and goats and lambs and whatever. Chaos is going to have the Easter show. In addition to all the livestock, there's entertainment, tractor pulls, and rodeo and different stuff. Every night's a different theme. It goes for like 5 days. Ferris wheels and carnival games and hot dogs, cinnamon rolls, all that good stuff. I think it's pretty much typical small town fair deal. I would imagine Sydney does it right. Out to Jokic, no good. Finley. You can always count on Finley for a splash. Switch to Geico Insurance? No, I can't do that. I'm an insurance guy. Give me the insurance line. I'll read it out. I do like the little gecko. He is a cool one. And to ask you, but he doesn't finish. We block Kobe Bryant. And we'll get a slam dunk, tied at 6 apiece. Sydney star. Don't know what it was. I'm sure it wasn't something good. I think Sydney's pretty cool. I suspect it's better than most places you could be at in the world. Have to refresh the stream. My feed stopped, so hopefully it didn't stop for you guys. May just be my Wi-Fi being balky. We got the console hardwired though, so it shouldn't affect me in play. This is a grinded out, slow paced match. It may not be back to snipe in time. Gets blocked out of bounds. Sydney getting too expensive. Yeah, that sounds like a lot of the good places in California. Everybody wants to live there, so property costs as well as just cost of living through the roof. My home's gone up about 3 times the value that I paid for it since I bought it. About 6 years ago. I bought it after the Bush administration had been in and all the houses were really cheap because of the foreclosures that were happening. I certainly probably would not be able to buy a house today, but I'm here now, so it's all good. I don't live in San Diego or somewhere super pricey. Askew has a pool. Rattles out. Chaos living in a home that's near $1 million. Mine's not quite that high, but I absolutely believe it. I would expect Sydney to be a high rent district as far as Australia is concerned. We got Lewis back. Lewis was surprised we were auto hosting him, but I promised him I would, and so I did. Get him in the list. We're trying to come back here against P-Town Ballers. C9, C8. It's about time to get your snipes. Alright, I will say it in a second. I gotta read it out here when I'm not looking up at the game. Sydney number 3 behind New York and Tokyo. I would have thought San Francisco would have been in that mix as well. San Francisco's crazy expensive. Elijah's getting a nap. Lewis getting in some Twitch time. We are kindred spirits, me and Lewis. We got little ones and we stream around their schedule. Kobe from deep. I think I'm going to be too late to catch anything this time. We'll see. We'll try it anyways. It was running a little bit late. 11 apiece. P-Town Ballers. Everybody's named Ballers in 2K. I think I'll name my team Budget Ballers next year. Try to get all diamonds. Finley had a chance to put us up there, but it bricks out. Taj the GOAT sets up Kobe with a no-look. Splash. Now we're in deep trouble. 11 to 14. Jokic. Apparently he can shoot it. I haven't got the touchdown with him. That's not going to happen. With insurance, 7.5 minutes could save you on your car insurance. Don't know how much it could save you. Nightbot going to Nightbot. Alright, we get dunked on. Big freaking deal. We're going to go on a win streak. We're mad now. But first we want to go snipe. We're going to try the Splash City attempt again. Frizzy thinks it sounds cute. He keeps sliding into DMs. He'll find out in a minute. In about 9.5 months. Frizzy's going to miss going to sleep whenever he wants. Give Jerry West a contract. He's got plenty of them. But he can always use some more. Alright, we'll try doing this historic setup with the Sacramento Kings. Chaos is right. I don't feel that way about my son, but if you're a young fella, be careful. Or a young lady listening. I think the ladies probably have to be even more careful than the men. Alright, he's looking for one soon. 18 years old. Gonna get into the parenthood game. Is Frizzy. I suspect there's something there for 10. I'll try Spurs. Half the time when it's telling you there's nothing there, it's because of 2K. Alright, so the Spurs don't go for quite as much. Don't think the 8 has hit. We'll go back to the Kings. Try to catch that 8. We're looking for the 8. There it is. I think it's 75. It's worth it. Or 73. We'll get an idea of Doug Christie after those pop in a minute. Not really sure what I'm up to, but I'm trying to learn on the go. Let's go back to the Spurs. See if we see a cheap one. That's true. You cannot drink here at that age, not legally. Lots of underage drinking does occur. So we'll let those sell. And then we'll get an idea of what to put Doug Christie at. Alright, 30. Yeah, that's sounding more reasonable. I think at 18 it would be super hard. We're seeing Bosch, but we need to see him cheap. That's cheap enough. Alright, so we're getting a little action here. We need to get more cells. See another Peyton sitting out there, but they're not selling that fast. I got a couple. Don't want to own 100 Peytons. I guess if I did, I could manipulate the market. Harden at 5,000. Might be worth it. Let's throw on the Rockets. See if he's still there when I get back to him. Yeah, Chaos likes sleeping. You're not going to be sleeping much when there's a little guy in the house. You might feel like you're going to, but it doesn't work out that way. He has a way of waking me up even when it's my wife's turn to keep an eye on him. So I know there's some wingmen. I guess I messed up here because I got the rocket still on. Alright, let's try that again. So we don't catch Maggette or anybody out there, let's try the playmakers. Nothing that we want, so we're gonna leave it with that. We sold a Gary Payton for all the coins. It makes me want to go back and get the other ones. We'll send Bosch to the auctions. We'll look up Christie. It's really weird that Payton sold for that much when there was significantly cheaper ones out there, including the other one I had out. But whatever. It did have some extra badges on it. So we'll try selling Bosch for 58. Got a feeling he isn't going to go for that much. Put him at 49.5. Got him for 2 something. Now, who else did I buy? Christie. Need to look up Doug Christie. Don't know if it was really a snipe or not, but I'm just copying Splash City. Try to be like Splash. So it looks like we will flip a little profit on him. We'll put Doug just under 11,000. We'll keep doing the historic work this evening. Putting everything for 4 hours because I'll be on for a while, so we can relist them later. Here we go, play a little Blacktop. Took a while to get through all those listings, so we might miss the next refresh, but maybe we can force a rage quit. We got 2 rockets. Let's see if we can make it 3. Yeah, you never know. I think Owen was a bit colicky. Definitely went through a rage period every evening for quite a while, but he's starting to come out of it. Other than being upset in the evenings every night for an hour or 2, he's really a happy little guy. But I guess baby burn or something was happening with him. We are popular with twins here. Beanstalk is a twin. Well, he's one half of a twin group, and Frizzy's got a twin. Frizzy not identical. Beanstalk and Paul are identical twins. We got Mo Williams, Evan Turner, and John Wall on the other side. South Korea has removed its president. Well, maybe us Americans can follow their lead. We'll see what happens. And the Thunder dropped the Spurs. Alright. Well, that's some good news for my Warriors. They can't get it done on their own. They're going to have to rely on the rest of the league to keep them in first place. We're playing against the Tribe. We're looking for a quick game so we can snipe in 7 minutes. Probably not going to happen, but if we score every time down, maybe. They're launching from deep. Oh, John Wall sticking a hand out, pulling that rebound. John Wall with the extra effort creates a couple points for the Tribe. Caleb and Corey, that's pretty cool. Caleb's a naughty boy, threw a glass at his brother, scarred him for life. Said, I'm the pretty twin now, brother. Alright, we're putting John Wall in a box. We had all 3 defenders around him. The Heat pulling offensive glass. Come on, guys. Get on the glass. Get those rebounds. Lopez hands off to Harden. Harden loses the handle. Come on, guys. We need a quick game, not a bunch of silliness. Slam that in with Harden. We're up 3-4. Scarface is his nickname. Frizzy thinks it's funny. Caleb disfigured his brother. No, I doubt you think it's funny. It's probably something you did when you were kids. Hope it wasn't something you did yesterday. Knocking him with Harden from the wing. Violence, rarely the answer. Unless you're playing GTA. That animation cracks up. Chaos. We'll lay that up and in. Hey, Ice Viking sent me a tweet today, Chaos. He pulled Kevin McHale from the Blacktop board. He's only played like 600 games. Evan Turner working on Lopez. Terminated his dribble. Turner rolling through, dunking it home. Ice Viking has had a Twitter account for like 5 years. He's sent out, I think my tweet was the 3rd one he's sent out, so that was cool. He must have went and logged in just to let me know. He got Mikhail. He does know the secrets. That's why he's telling me he'll ship some money if I get him. He knows I'm never going to find him. All right, 3 years old. That's acceptable. So Seahawks and Tribe, it's going to be C8 and C9, guys. Go get your snipes. It may work out for me. The auction house is running a little slow. Out of bounds. Battier with a fake hustle, sliding for no reason. After we lose control. Yeah, I'm sure your mom was probably freaked out, but 3 years old, you can't be too mad at a 3-year-old, no matter what happens. Robin Lopez getting my poster. Yeah, and I'm actually a half sibling to all my siblings. My dad had a wife before him. My mom got married, so they're all at least 17 years older than I am. So there was no getting back at my family about anything. If they wanted to give me a bad time, I was going to take it. But fortunately, they were pretty cool to me and did lots of things with their little brother. Lopez with the pull out to Shane Battier. Oh, come on, Shane. You gotta knock that one in for me. If you want to keep getting shots. So Chaos has an older sister by 7 years. So he knows what it's like to have somebody a lot bigger than you around. Not quite the same as me, but similar in some regards. And Two Fats here calling C8. Hope you're doing well, buddy. Good to see you again. Two Fats, one of the best snipers in the game. Don't know if those are the correct refresh times, buddy. We have not updated them since you created the command for us. But you can feel free to alter it and do anything you need to do. Glad you're here. Hoping to wrap up and jump in. I know it's just about to hit now. It seemed like it was running a little late last time through. So we get our victory. We'll get our flips right now. Trying to creep up on 200 followers. If we can get there, we'll pop on camera, do some push-ups or do some face cam or something. Whatever you guys want. Within reason. Probably not going to sing in the evening time when the baby's asleep like he is now. That'll wake him up. Give him nightmares. Alright, we didn't get anything good there, but we're going to try to get something good in the snipes. We're trying a custom filter recommended by the one and only Splash City. The 8 has dropped. The 8 has dropped. I'm rushing over here. They're probably getting sniped out already. Thank you, Too Fat. I don't really have a face cam, but the Kinect will zoom in on your face. Flip off the sofa. That'll be the end of your host if I do that. So I'm not catching anything. I think Purdue's decent at that number, but I sure don't know what I'm doing enough to go drop 10K on Purdue. I'll look him up again. Last time he was going for a bit more than that. I think so, Trigger. I think it just hit. So that Purdue got bought out. So next time I see him for a cheap number, I'll get him. I don't know why he's so sought after. Must be hard to get a hold of. Still learning as I go, obviously. Oh yeah, I do put on the mask. That was a long time ago. I had the bandana over my face, just experimenting. We got Corey Maggette. That's a good snipe. I missed a 2000 Maggette earlier. Yeah, I had a bandana over my face. I had on some like a party hat from New Year's and sunglasses. I plan to do more of that, but I haven't got to go shopping. Just look as weird as I can. And then if people are scrolling through, maybe they'll click on and start to enjoy the stream. So I got a Peyton earlier and sold it for 75, but they are pretty plentiful, so I think I'll leave those alone. Maggette was a good snipe for my filters. I'm going to leave Bosch alone unless he's super cheap. 4,000. Yeah, I think we can make a profit. Let's get him. Although they are dropping. So let's look up Maggette. I know he's a bit depressed today as far as value. Danny Ainge, just missed him. Sorry to hear that, buddy. Maybe you'll catch him on the next go. I don't know what Ainge goes for, but sounds like one you want to get a hold of. So I'll put Maggette up for 69 and 50 cents. I'm buying a lot, I'm not selling a lot tonight. So we got this one for, I'm going to have Bosch's all at different prices, but I will get them in sync eventually. So let's start an auction for mags. We have bought Jerry West tonight. We bought a few of the deep shooters, trying to get the pieces together for the puzzle that is Chris Mullen. Going to need a lot of cards to get there, or a lot of coins at least. Oh wow, so alright, I'll keep an eye out for Ainge. Hopefully we don't try to snipe the same one at the same time, but that sounds like a big prize. Chaos saying I don't need the mask. Got it all covered on my own. I figured if it was something that really stood out, there's plenty of people on their camera that look like me, I suspect. Well, we need the big dogs. We need Diamond Nash, Diamond McGrady, and Diamond Durant. Then I needed like 2 other amethysts that aren't super expensive. Kyle Cover's one. I can't think of the other. I think it's Allen Houston. So I need like 5 cards. Triple double. Maybe. I mean, if that's what you guys want for 200 followers, we gotta get to 200 followers though. I was planning to do push-ups. I thought that would be more entertaining, but I can play one with the cam on. I won't export it to YouTube though, but we'll keep it here in the stream for anybody that wants to check that out. So spread the word about the stream. Get some friends in here if you want to see us pop on cam. And it can't be all King Jeremy accounts. I think about 5 of my followers are the same guy, so I'm not going to count those. They're not legit. But we'll do it at 200. As long as Jeremy doesn't go and make 13 accounts tonight to get us there. Otto Porter with the automatic block. Oh, Russell. Go flying by. That sets up a open look. We're playing against the 69 squad. Ha ha ha. Hilarious team name. Porter drills it in with a dunk. Dame Lillard working on Westbrook. And Dame worked hard for that bucket. Lots of special dribbles. Cash Mooley is now hosting us. Thank you, Cash. Sean Marion just tosses it through. And we're up a couple points. Early on, up a few points. This guy likes to dribble the ball a lot. Sean Marion likes to block it. I was expecting resistance. I just ran right through the lane. Should have slammed it in. Missed opportunity. Otto Porter. Otto Greenlight. Don't think Lewis is hosting us yet. I think he's still trying to get set up on it. Matrix. Alright. Matrix throws it about 5 foot over the rim. It rattles through. 7-1. Open shot for Pierce. That's a brick. Otto Porter. And we'll turn Russ around. Get the layup. Putting the clampers on him. We are trying our best. Out of bounds, it's going to be his ball. Triple double. Westbrook, I think he's the favorite for MVP if he can complete the season with the triple double average. We'll see what happens. I know a lot of people are wanting Harden to get it. I'm not a Harden fan myself. I mean, he's a tremendous scorer, but for MVP, I'm not backing him. Marion, he'll knock that in. The defense is going pretty well in this one for us so far. So far, so good. It's 9-3. Yeah, Harden doesn't play defense. That is true. How good would the Thunder have been if they kept Harden with Durant and Westbrook? That would have been a pretty deadly trio going into their primes. And this guy's giving up the ghost. He's falling down. Yeah, I'm not even a Westbrook fan. He definitely gets on my nerves with his post-game comments about Curry and thinking he's some type of fashion icon, but I think he's earned it. I don't have to be a fan of a player to say if they deserve it or not. Otto Porter. Hidden gem, C8, C9. Should be about time to get ready. This one's going quick for us. That's what we like, so we can snipe with the stream. And he's falling down. He's yielding to the top dog in this game. I don't know why people do that, but I guess it's just for laughs. And the Wild Wolf is here. Wild Wolf, I thought you took off, but being a wolf, you probably don't need to be in the pack all the time. Good to see you again. We're looking for snipes, Wolf. We got a lot of cards on the market. Maybe I should slow it down. C9. Chaos probably sniping and not telling us anything about it. Probably sitting on a million MT. That Chaos. Alright, so we sold Doug Christie. We got him for 73, so we're liking the new historic snipes. We'll keep trying here to get them. The 9. The 9 hasn't dropped yet, Chaos. Don't call it fake 9s. You're going to get everybody riled. Chaos trying to trigger us. I can't stay mad at Chaos, but the 9 has not dropped as far as I know. Chaos doesn't snipe, guys, so take him with a grain of salt. Yeah, no problem, buddy. You gotta get some rest there in St. Louis. We're on early today. Chaos. Dropped on the Aussie servers. That is a possibility. I don't know. Alright, so C8, C9. Could be. You guys are getting snipes a day ahead of us. Chaos, you need to send me the winning lotto numbers. I can put them in a day behind the Australians. We're looking for a Kings player. It's a bit early. I probably don't need to be refreshing, but it should be coming soon. Got the slow jams on tonight. DJ Owen. I don't think so. Too fat. I thought it was supposed to be 24 hours. I thought they did it yesterday morning, so I don't think it's still there. Maybe somebody can confirm. Wild Wolf usually knows what's going on too pretty well. Haven't seen the 9 hit officially. May have hit in Australia, but it hasn't hit here for the rest of the world. I think the 8 will be a little bit behind. I did open a box yesterday trying to get it. I grinded out VC in my career, and I got nothing better than a gold. I didn't even get an emerald out of the 10 packs. I did pull Westbrook All-Star Game night, so can't complain about it. Just would have been cool to get him or Antetokounmpo. The 9 should be dropping pretty soon. We'll find out here in a minute. Splash City took off. He's on the 9. Yeah, he did. He came back into packs yesterday, but I think it was just a 24-hour promotion. As far as I know, Too Fat. I'm not 100% sure, but I think he's already gone. Looking for the 8. Looking for the 8. It is possible the 9 really did hit by now. Yeah, I think that's what they had tweeted out was he was going to be in. Asian Power letting us know. All right, we got some 8s here. Thorpe, Walt Williams. I don't know the market that well to be messing with those at that number. I'll try to run over to the Spurs real quick. If we see Will Purdue, we'll get him. I guess Will Purdue is a good card. I guess we got Purdue for 8,000. I'll look up the Big Willie style, the Willennium. See what he sells for. Oh yeah, sorry about that. I should have put it in the chat. There's the 8, guys. Let's see what we need to price Purdue at while we're here. I guess it would help if I turned on center. So Will Purdue for 8,000 goes for a good amount of coin apparently. That or the servers just aren't returning him. It dropped. Alright. Apparently I cannot look up Will Purdue right now. Or he goes for over 20,000. I don't think that's the case. So we see Will Purdue for 20,350. I'll put him for 19.99. So I guess I got a good snipe there, guys. Shout out to Splash City for the filter. He's in a different market than I am, so. When he's not trolling, he's pretty cool. That splash odd made us a little coin. Assuming we can get Purdue sold. I have no idea why Purdue's that hard to get a hold of and that in demand. But we're gonna flip him for some coin. We hope. Will Purdue, so hot. All right, open just under 20. Go get your Will Purdue from Donnell Freak. Steph Curry, he's hanging out with LeBron at the end of the bench. Stuck on 187. We need some new followers. We'll hop on cam. We'll do some push-ups. We might dab for you when we get to 500. I hate the dab, but I might do it for 500 followers. I don't know. I'll be pretty excited, but that's going to be a ways out. It dropped like a sack of potatoes. Nobody's saying anything. I wonder if you guys got good snipes. Wild Wolf, Asian Power, Too Fat. I know they're all working the house. So we get a look at our squad. We didn't draft very well. We're going to play against Durant, Dantley, and Fareed. Yeah, for every follower. I think my elbows would break. Chaos doesn't like the dab either. Not a fan. I'm not Cam Newton. Alright, here we go. Seahawks and Lakers. Wild Wolf, you still got a lot of those Diamond Dwight Howards on the market? Or did you liquidate? Steph Curry to Hansborough. No snipes for Too Fat. Sorry about that, buddy. Hopefully you'll get them next time. You guys actually know what you're doing. I'm just guessing at stuff and hoping for the best. Sold them all. Good deal. Rod Higgins with the flush. Durant on Hansborough might be a matchup to avoid for me, so maybe picking somebody else to use. Higgins hard to shoot with that hitch. Drops in. We'll try Higgins on for Reed. See if we do better. Durant's going off at the moment. Hey, Custom Wolf. Are you related to the Wild Wolf? Wild Wolf is one of our moderators. Good to see you, Custom. First time I recall seeing that name here. Hopefully you'll enjoy the stream and give us a follow. If you do, I'll follow you back. Let's head to Curry. And Hansborough can't handle it. Turns it over. And the Manimal with the Slamimal. Kenneth Fareed. Couple rugged players on the floor, Fareed and Tyler Hansborough. Over to Higgins, and he'll get us a dunk. Kevin Martin, David West, yeah, those guys were pretty affordable, especially if you're looking for them. I'm sure you're getting some good snipes on them, and now's the time to profit. Wild Wolf knows how to work the market. Into Higgins. And we got Trevi here. What's up? How you doing? Thanks for coming in, saying hello this evening. We're just doing our snipes and playing Blacktop in between. I try to get in quick games so I can hopefully snipe with you guys. Sometimes it doesn't work out that way. Durant's open. Little offline. Curry calls for Higgins, gets the layup. Seahawks and Lakers. We are the Seahawks, to anybody new to the stream. KD can't find the range for the Lakers. Got a little stubborn there. He played good defense, kept his shooter from jumping. Should have kicked out. It's out to KD again. That time he's open. Knocks it in. The lead sliced to 1 point. C9, C8 in about 5 minutes. Rod Higgins having a nice game. He's got 7 points for us. And our opponent decides to pause. Like a troll. So we'll wait. Maybe they have a legitimate reason. Maybe they just admire Rod Higgins dunking on him. I don't know. May never find out. Dantley working on Steph. They throw it to the cutting manimal for the dunk. Tyler with the two-hand rim rock. And it's 7-9. A few minutes ahead of the snipe window. Consoles pretty close to each other tonight. In timing. Durant working on Tyler. He's got Fareed. And we drop it on Higgins for the hammer. Durant working on Tyler Hansborough. I'm just floating in the paint here with Rod Higgins. Higgins just doesn't have the length and strength to wall off for Reed. At least not on that possession. Out to Steph. Steph needs to hit that one for me a little early on the release. We're going to get Fareed that time with the block from behind. Curry and Higgins, a little two-man game. Steph gets fouled, gets the and one. So it's 11-9 in this battle, Seahawks and the Lakers. Durant with a little step back, 2-point attempt. Tried to hit Hansborough back door. It's a steal. It's going to be a turnover. Durant decided to lob it instead of dunk it himself. I'll give it to Curry for the layup. 9 should be a minute or so out. 8 shouldn't be too far behind. Durant in on Hansborough. Tyler with the defense. Curry on Dantley. Little show and go layup is good. We need 2 more points for victory. I suspect the 9's about to hit, guys. Frizzy's back. Back again. Frizzy's back. Tell a friend. Didn't know that Frizzy was taking off on us, but he stopped chatting, so I figured something came up. I was going through the DMs. Oh, Frizzy. Curry takes the harm. Lays it up again. Chaos is back. Back again as well. Tell a friend, Chaos is here. Better yet, tell your stream, auto-host us. Cash Mully's doing it. All the cool kids are. So we're down. Excuse me, we're up 2 points. Looking to wrap this one up, shut it down. Something like that. It's keeping us out of the paint pretty well. And I step out of bounds, trying to get Hansborough to cut. Never recovered. Darn it. Don't know where the 9's at. The 9's hit. The 9 is hit. Thank you, Asian. I didn't see it. Figured the 9 should have been here pretty quick. Maybe too late to catch the 8. We'll try to rush over. There's the 8. I'm gonna be out on the 8. I'll just go straight to the Reebies. Thanks, Wild Wolf. Sure, all the snipers are gonna get the historic collectibles. Try to speed that one up, but he just he was a deliberate player. Took a while to set up his offense. We're closing in on another prize unlock. Last one was Reeby Sleepy Floyd. We took Sleepy out and played with him a couple times. Pretty cool card. Jay West got too many contracts already. And let's see, is it Mikkel? Not that time. We'll rush over here, try a Reeby snipe while you guys are getting all the high value cards on the market. And we don't see any wingmen that we want, I don't suspect. Nope. Over to the playmakers. Lenny Wilkins for 39.5. That's going to work for my budget. Chaos laughing at me again. Chaos never laughing with me, always laughing at me. Alright, so let's check out Lenny Wilkins. Might already have one, I can't remember. I do, we have 3 cats, and we have a little dog. We had fur babies before we had a real baby. So we got some cells here. So I'm going to actually match the price, and then we'll try later. Hopefully those will be the cheapest at some point. Yep, a couple cats. Rest in peace to Chaos's pets. Pets relieve your stress, keep you company. I recommend everybody get a pet if they can. Yeah, cats are like that, man. They will scavenge. They will take stuff from you. Chaos doesn't discriminate. He had a dog and a cat. It's hard when they are no longer a part of the daily life. Our little dog is cat-sized. He's a 15-pound little mutt we got from the shelter. Sorry to hear that, Chaos. I think it'll be a while before we replace these guys when they go. We're awfully happy Owen's here. Weren't sure if we were going to become parents for a while, so. That's good. So women are more in tune with cats, it seems like, but cats are fun too. We got Nate Archibald, Carl Anthony Towns, and Brandon Wright lining up against us. We got a new follower. It's another team named Ballers. It's the Custom Wolf is following us. We got Custom Wolf followed back. Thank you for the follow. We're up to 188 now. Alright. Well, Wolfie's got a guinea pig. 16 is a good run for a dog, yep. Asian Powwow's got 3 guinea pigs as well. Got a text message, so I was a little late to keep up with the chat there. So it's 1 each at the moment. Tiny Nate Archibald with a couple defenders on him, no problem. Splash. German Shepherd Boxer Dog. Out to Sam Vincent, not much of a shooter, so it's really LeBron with a couple of players that are not perimeter scorers. So they do get lonely. Some animals are pretty good on their own. That's why we got 2 cats originally. Got a brother and sister so they could tire each other out. And we ended up with another one. Showed up on the doorstep and had kittens, and we kept one of the kittens. Of the outdoor cat from our old home. And sorry to hear that, Wild Wolf, about your guinea pig passing on. Ball's skipping around here, but we don't have much shooting. I should have laid that in. Used to trying to kick out for 2-point attempts, but we didn't draw that well for outside shooting against the Ballers. We're going to steal it away. Let Vincent try it again. Finds the range that time. And now we're up a point. Yeah, if they're indoor animals that you're hanging out with for hours every day, it's pretty hard. Even if they're outside and you spend a lot of time with them. They pump faked a few times with Towns. I didn't think they would shoot it. They did. He knocks it in. Vincent skip pass, or bounce pass, I should say. Deflected. Oh, wow. That's crazy that it did that. I wonder if that's like a coping thing that they just don't know how to deal with it, so they start chewing on them. Oh, okay. Wolf's telling us she's crazy, so maybe that's why. Sam Vincent, outside shooter. If they're going to keep leaving him open, I guess we got to try it. They decide not to get the slam dunk. That's odd. Tiny Nate Archibald. And Vincent had another look that wasn't straight back, so we won't get it with Sam. Horace Grant pulls the rebound. Somehow LeBron misses the dunk. Ugly. Tiny Nate with a feed to Towns. So she's been the best one. Out to LeBron. LeBron turns into LeBrick on that shot. Tiny Nate Archibald trying to get in my poster. We stopped him. LeBron feeds it to Vincent. Too much traffic in there. Don't like shooting it with Vincent, but I don't have a lot of other options in this one. Especially when he's clogging the paint. Good ball movement. They decide not to go for the dunk. Archibald loses Vincent. Splash. Frizzy got two dogs, loves them both the same. Vincent, nothing but backboard. Ugly. Ugly shot. Oh, LeBron's going to have to take over here. Let's see if we can't set LeBron up. Not that way. They strip it away from us. I think LeBron's my best outside shooter in this group. We're now down. We're down 6. This is not going well. C8, C9, guys. Should be about that time. If you like sniping, get ready. LeBron from the corner, a little late, but we won't give up. Keep on fighting, never know what will happen. Reach and foul on Horace Grant. Horace was also a twin. His brother Harvey played in the league. Frizzy is a twin. And Beanstalk and Paul, obviously, are twins. Neither one of those guys with us right now, but we hope to see them later on. I do kind of do that because I upload everything to YouTube, so people won't think I'm completely losing my mind if the topics get away from sport. We'll go ahead and try to get another snipe here. C8, C9. Let's go. Let's see what we can get. Don't know these cards particularly well, but we'll keep trying. Hoping for some profits. It would help if I put on the historic theme. You sunk my battleship. Oh, chaos. Surprised the king hasn't been by yet. Might be at basketball practice. Go for about 8K on PS4. Frizzy asking what we're talking about. So I'm refreshing, looking for the 8, guys. Have not seen the 9 come out yet. Custom Wolf is here. Apparently Custom Wolf and Wild Wolf are not in the same pack. Custom, I got you followed back too. Thank you for following us. Looking for the refresh. Found Mikhail, no, if that's what you're asking about. Oh yeah, we're gonna keep searching. They should pop up here. There they are. Nothing super cheap. That's pretty cheap. Another user beat me to him. Dang it. Kenny the Jet was at a cheap price. There was the 8, yes. Sorry about that. Should have put it in the chat as well. Let's take a look at the Spurs. Nothing too cheap there. Will Purdue for 10,000 again. I bought one. I don't know that I want to get too many of them. The other one I got was for 8. I listed it up for 20 because why not? And they seem to go fast, so maybe I should have grabbed that one. Alright, let's hop into another match. So we saw Kenny the Jet pop up for a deal. We didn't get him. We may be getting some good snipes in the late night when there's less competition, except with each other. We see Danny Ainge, the ankle biter himself. And Terrence Ross. Checking out the footy tips. I think it's going to be time for the rugby ball to start rolling here soon. New Zealand and the Storm even money right now. Another 2 hours. I wonder why that line has moved. I'm looking up a Storm Warriors preview. I want to get this pick right. I've been flipping and flopping on who I'm going to select. It's the Seahawks versus OK. I stream every night. Unless something serious is going on, then I won't be here, but I think I've been on for almost 2 months now, and I'll be here nightly. There's a schedule in the About Me, but it's not exact. Obviously, we come on early and we come on late at times. So Warriors and Storm, I gotta see what's going on here. Trying to look at that while I play, probably not a good idea. Let's see if we can't get this in with Ainge. Out to Vince Carter, gets stolen. Charlie Gibb, pencil to start, but will need to be monitored. Yikes. So the Storm were the favorite. The line has moved towards New Zealand per the footy app. I think I'm going to go with the Warriors. I've been all over the place on this game. Certainly don't know anything about rugby, but the line's trending that way, so I'm going to trust the betting markets. I'm going with New Zealand against the footy app crowd. 76% are on Melbourne, and we give up the 2-point splash. We're down a bit, but now I'm no longer distracted. Getting excited for NRL. Vince Carter. Green light. Tony Parker to Jokic. Tell me a Jokic. Make me laugh about it. Ainge comes up with a loose ball. Over to Terrence Ross. Back to Danny. Really wanting to set up Carter, but they're ready for us. They get the steal. Open shot. I think it's Robert Pack. Not sure who he had. I was looking at the NRL. Reach in foul. So we saw a good snipe opportunity there. We just didn't get it quickly enough. On Kenny Smith. Learning the historics. Apparently that's where the money's made. Trying to be like Splash City. Alright, buddy. Frizzy going to bed. He's done checking out the DMs for the night. Thanks for hanging out with us. We hope to catch you again soon. Probably be doing an early stream again tomorrow. It just depends on the baby. Tonight he's sleeping well, so we're on early. Jokic misses. Vince Carter has the rebound. Over to Ross. We got a flyby and a hammer. John is here. How you doing, John? I like the spelling without the H. That's classy. Don't know which country that originates from, but I kind of like it better. If my name was John, I'd want it to be without the H. Ross from deep bricks out. Tony Parker slipping in for the make. Looks like he's manually defending with Jokic. Uh-oh, last John Wild Wolf knew was a psychopath. We'll see how John 1324 does. If he copies that, John, at least he'll make the chat entertaining. We're not accusing anything of John. We're just having fun. We do a lot of joking around here on the stream. But I do believe Wild Wolf is telling me the truth here about last John he knew. Ross can't hit. Carter gets the offensive glass. That was way offline. He keeps leaving Ross open. Prefer to shoot it with Carter, but he's playing off with Jokic. Sets up his teammate, rattles it through. Alright, so John is a psycho. That's what we need here. In the stream, in the chat. Shot clock getting dangerously low. Ross will splash it in with the mid-range jumper. C8 and C9 about 5 minutes away. Tony Parker, Mr. Eva Longoria, former Mr. Eva Longoria. And we'll get the stop. Ainge has the rebound. Ross, having to rely on Ross a lot. His defender's sticking with me. We pry it free and we'll get the rebound. Could be, never know. Could be the same guy. Maybe he's stalking the wild wolf. He's wolf hunting. Alright, we get past him. Get the hammer, we're down a point. Outlet to Tony Parker. And they're going to get the slam on the drive. Vince Carter not doing much in this game. Let's try to change that. Well, Vince Carter's turning it over, trying to set up Ainge for a jumper. So we're down a couple points, trying to get some type of comeback going. That's not the way to do it. Getting slammed on. 9-12 in this one. Seahawks and okay. He's playing more than okay at the moment. Pat keeps getting his hand up, getting steals on me. Send to Parker, we'll foul him. We got the baby music on, because that's what we do here when we watch the little boy. My son is 4 months old, so when he sleeps, I can stream. So we gotta keep him happy with the music selection. And Carter finally gets another make. Seemed like he hadn't scored in a while. It is soothing. Everybody says that, and then some people think my voice, I can't speak now, is soothing as well. So this is a good stream to unwind and do a little sniping and blacktop watching. Carter from deep, trying to keep us in this game. Insanity's got 8 points. Parker working on Ainge. He'll lay it up and in. We need a 2 to make it 14 apiece. Oh, Vince, not even near the stripe, knocking it in. Out to Pack, and that's the game. Try to get a hand up on him. Worked out with a little bit of a screen there, and we'll take the loss. We came back, but too little, too late. Buckets for the opponent. Yeah, yikes. Vince turns you to mince. Well, he was doing his work there, but it didn't work out. We gave up too many points. Let's go ahead and see if we sold anything. Will Purdue, profit maker. All right, we'll get the next Purdue we see if they're going to go for that much coin. You call bank, I called game. Alright guys, C8, C9. You know what time it is. It's time to snipe. Keep on searching. Hope to get that good cheap card when it gets listed up here. Last time we caught the Vapors, but we need to put on the historic filter. We saw Kenny the Jet Smith, but Kenny was gone. He gone. All right. There they are. We don't want those at that price. Off to the Spurs. The 8 has hit, guys. There's the 8. Now I'm starting to think maybe the 8 didn't hit. Sorry about that. Fake 8. I guess those other Those other kings just didn't get bought out last time. Jump the gun on you all. Sorry about that. When it returns nothing, then you think, as soon as you see cards, they just pushed out. Yeah, those are not in the last 15 minutes. Keep on refreshing. If anybody else sees it, let me know. This filter may not catch anything, but we'll stick with it for a bit. So we should see more than 4 cards when it's time to be a real refresh. Looking for snipes. We got a good one with that. Will Purdue made us a nice amount of coins. Last go. Auction house is buggy at the moment. I think it is late Wild Wolf. I'm not seeing anything here on the Kings. Checked over on the Spurs, it wasn't there either. Let's go back to the Spurs just to confirm our suspicions. $2K servers not holding up to the traffic very well either. Yeah, it's definitely late. Late 8. And it did not mean to call out a fake one, but I did. Thought it hit. I saw those 4 pop up. They were not the ones we wanted. Alright, there's the 8. There is the 8, guys. I think I will leave those alone. I don't know the market that well. Learning as I go. Alright, I don't see any Spurs super cheap, so I'm going to leave it. Oh, we see Purdue again. We got Will Purdue twice. We'll list up Will for a good bit of coins. Let's look him up again, see where he's at. Almost backed out. Will Purdue, so hot right now. It's like Hans. Now I'm thinking they're just joking with me. I don't think he's that expensive, right? Apparently Will Purdue is not on the market at the moment. I guess we'll try to get 25 for him. Off to the Reebies I go. Will Purdue, so hot right now. Trying to snipe like the big boys like Splash City. He gave us his filter and took off. Van Horn is out there. Bibster looking for a home. 28, pretty cheap for Tony Allen. But we'll avoid it. Leaving Gary Payton out there for the time being. Bosch would have to be super cheap. Alright, so we got Will Purdue. I'm going to look him up by name. Will Purdue. Apparently nobody has Will Purdue on there for a buyout, so I'm going to put him out there. Send him to the auction. Since he's the only one, let's try to get aggressive in pricing. Trying to make a killing on the Will Purdue market. Alright, away we go. Back to Blacktop. Refresh hit pretty late there. Thanks for putting it in, Wild Wolf, when it was official. Mark Madsen with Isaiah Thomas. Will Purdue only 7K on PS4. We got one earlier, Asian, and flipped him for just under 20. So I may be overstepping it, but there's none on a buyout. So I'll throw him up for 4 hours, and if he doesn't go, we'll relist him at a more reasonable number. I don't know why people are buying them out so fast. Maybe people are trying to get that set completed, so. We'll go for the big score. We're going to play against Vince Starks and Kenny Anderson. He got a better draw than we did. We have the slightly better card, 99 versus 97, but Vince plays so well. So here we go. And we'll feed Mark Madsen. And we got Callan Blackley here. What are 8s and 9s? Exclamation 8. We'll explain it as best I can. And Madsen is on Carter. That's a huge mismatch. Madsen gets the rebound, gets fouled. John Starks gets it to Vince Carter. Dragic can't pull it. Excuse me, can't make the shot. As Madsen pulls the rebound, kicks it out to Isaiah Thomas, who misses. Having trouble here. John Starks with a hand in his face, splashes it on us. And we got to get some offense going quick. This guy plays pretty well. We played him earlier tonight. Mark Madsen. He regains control, lays it up, and then Mark Madsen's card everybody wants to play with. And we'll get a steal. Trying to get the ball over to Isaiah Thomas. Finally get him possession. And we'll splash it to tie it at 4 each. Carter, stop and pop, no good. Madsen in on Vince Carter. Mark Madsen is the Carter stopper. Out to John Starks. Rattles out. 5-4. We're hoping to play quick ones and get a snipe attempt. Shot clock's about to go. Matson from the wing. Matson from downtown doesn't have the range. So that breaks out. Carter coming off the screen. Knocks it right through. John is back. Good to see you back in with us, Sean. Starks playing physical defense on us. And Matson draws the shooting foul. C9 and C8 should be up here soon. Last 8 was a little slow. Zeke will knock it in from the wing. He's got Carter open. And he's missing with Vince. So put that in the chat in case anybody's not listening but is reading. Mark Matson can't get that in. Yep, C9 is about to hit. Kenny Anderson from downtown. Starks throws the hand up, gets the steal. Baxter just finished the Kings franchise. Carter rattles out the long attempt. Mark Matson putting in work. C9 is right. Getting some 9 players in here now. Starks gets open. Drills it home. Last 8 was a few minutes late. See if that continues. Zeke. You and Zeke things. Try to get a hand up on Carter with Isaiah help defending. Matson was not paying attention. Matson flies up for the rebound. Kicks out to Goran Dragic. We're tied at 12. Oh no, it's tied at 11. Excuse me, it's not tied at all. It's 11 to 12. Losing my mind here. Carter from way downtown puts us down 3 points. We can't give up any more buckets. Carter's got great range. Into Zeke. We're going to need a stop and a 2-pointer in this one. So over to Vince. Matson just not doing his work for me. No good. Mark Matson. Can't play that much off of Carter. So we'll take the loss. We'll look for Kevin McHale with this 1 pick. And then I'll go try to snipe with the rest of you guys. So Baxter completed the set. Good for you. 9 is dropped. Thank you, Asian. Asian Power letting us know the 9 is there. Keep forgetting to put on the historic. Get greeted with a bunch of bookie cousins. I think the 8 has hit. See Otis Thorpe out there. I think it's hit, guys. So I won't put an 8 in the chat till I know for sure. Look over here, see what's popping up. Yeah, the 8 is there. Not seeing anything really cheap this time around. There's the 8, guys. Hope you all get some good cards on the market. Didn't mean to do that. Let's look at the wingman. It's pretty well for 5,000. I think I'll leave him alone. All right. Gonna hop off for just a second. I'll be getting right back with you guys. I'll go ahead and draft the club right now. We'll get Jerry West out here. See how he does. I'll be back in less than a minute. Not even going to hit pause. I'll just leave it here on the player screen. In fact, I'll go ahead and click into the game. It's just going to be a momentary break. Ibaka and Sabalos. I'm going to play with Jerry West. Alright, I'm back on the mic. I'm going to play against Wall, Royal, and Dion Waiters. You never really buy Mountain Dew, you only rent it. So here we go. In this battle. Got a couple new followers as well, so I'll be following you guys back right now. Wall splashes it on me as I'm getting settled into the couch. Sabalos with the green release. So we're up to 189 in followers, closing in on 200. John Wall missing. West pulls rebound. That is Sabalos. That time we don't find the green light or even a make. West flying up for the rebound. Out to Sabalos. It's not the best spot to shoot with Sabalos. It's over to West. He'll lay that up and through. And we got Callan Blackley following us. I got you followed back, Callan. Thank you so much. So Seahawks and 619 Clips in this battle. Reach in foul on the opponents. We get to reset possession. West. A logo. And we knock it free. We don't gather the steel though. Royal. Where's the king when you got Eddie Royal on the floor? Sabalos. Oh, you gotta make that one, Cedric, in your hot spot. That rattles out. 4-piece early on in this one. Clippers, he's got Royal open. I went out of the way with a Baka, no good. West rattles it out. We're missing open looks in this one. West from straight on. He'll knock that one in. We're up a point. Didn't think Royal was much of a shooter, but I learned the hard way, leaving him open. Not a good idea. We're back down now by 1. Over to Cedric. Cedric the Entertainer. Splash. Since an offensive shootout at the moment. Wall's got it. Royal kicks it back to Wall. Pump faking, trying to get us to jump. Wall got a little space, but it doesn't make the jumper. Jerry West, green light. And we lost the party chat. I will not re-enable it this late in the stream because it will kill Twitch. So we're about 5 minutes away from refreshing the auction house, guys. Sabalos knocks it home. Getting up a decent lead now. 5-point differential. Poker Dealer 06 is the opponent's gamer tag. Maybe he works at the Commerce Casino since he's from that LA area, I suspect. Into Ibaka. Ibaka gets his first point of the game. Jerry West with the hot hands steals it. Sabalos gets his feet set and wins the game for us. So that was a quick one. Always good to get a quick one in. We can go snipe again. Can be in position for the 8 to hit. Looks like we sold something. We'll go check that out. After we do our selections, we need 6 more points for the prize unlock. We're getting there a point at a time. And we uncover a little MT. So we did not sell Spreewell. We did not sell Tayshawn or Gary Payton. We'll put them on 12-hour listings. See how they do. So we got a little bit of time to look those up. Reebies, all of them. Spreewell, let's see where he's at right now. So we see Spreewell for 58.5 and 57.5. So we'll go 57 on Latrell. Look up the glove and Tayshawn. for 45 at the moment. And at 50. So, I don't think I'm going to make much money on the glove, but I will throw him out there for 12 hours at 54.5 and hope he sells in the morning time. Look up Tayshawn real quick. We'll get ready to snipe. So we're seeing him for 4,000. So we'll try to get a little bit more. I think I got Tayshawn for like 1,900 coins. I should just probably unload him with the quickness at 39.5. Let's do that. All right. We'll get set up here to snipe again. I got a little bit of time before the refresh. I'll go ahead and draft our club so we don't have to waste so much time. Peyton's going to team up with Butler. And Rapunzel Ellis. So we'll try the Kings again. And the Spurs. See how we do. So we're in place, ready for the 8 to hit. Should be a minute or two out. Take a look at Doug Christie. It's Doug when he was 25 years old. We got the Dark Defender here. Hey, Dark. Good to see you again. We're setting up trying to get a snipe. C8 and C9 are called out and expected soon. C8 is correct. It's almost time for the refresh. We got Luglani here. Thought I saw you a minute ago popping in. Good to see you again as well. Nine is hit. Thank you, Asian. The 8 has hit as well. Another user beat me to that one for 950. Darn it. Probably had a shorter filter than we did. The 8 has hit, guys. We saw a cheap historic. We didn't get him. Thornton for 900 coins. Popped out there. We'll try to get it next time. No, not going to be ripping any packs. I'm trying to complete the Mullen set, but thanks for coming in and chatting with us. And we do open packs from time to time. I opened a box yesterday, didn't catch anything, so I'm kind of packed out at the moment. Let's see, Maggette. We got Maggette, so he'll go for a little bit of coin. I'm trying to get the Chris Mullen diamond reward, so I have to get all the deep shooters. It's going to take a while to get Mully, so I need to look up Maggette. I thought I may have had one already. So we got Maggette for 49. I know his price has dropped a bit today. So we'll put him for 64.5 and hope he will sell quickly. So I still need the big guns for that deep shooter set. I got quite a few of the pieces, but not the Durant or McGrady. We'll keep trying to snipe in that historic filter. I do have the Jerry West. That's the only one so far. I've seen Nash pop out, but I wasn't able to snipe him in time. Trying to complete it before it goes out of packs, but I don't think that's going to happen. And I see that Charter has just followed us, buddy. I'll get you followed back. Thank you for following us. You put us to 190. We're creeping up on 200. I'm going to play against Green, Parsons, and Lenny Wilkins. Yeah, I know. I don't expect to wrap it up this week, but I'd love to, but it'll take a while. Mullen's my favorite player from my childhood, so I'll work on that one until I get it. Then I'll probably start working on Tim Hardaway on the Warrior Historic set. Maybe I can get this King set put together too. It'd be nice to have Run TMC all together in diamonds. Playing against Lane Cheese in this one. They got Prison Mike as their avatar. Slam dunk from our opponent. Payton out to Laponzo Ellis, green light. So Ellis is guarding on Parsons. Parsons is a bit faster than Ellis, I suspect. Gerald Green with a spin move and the dunk. Yeah, Mullen, it's odd that they put him in this one, but I knew he'd be getting a Team USA card eventually. I wish there was not so many expensive cards in his set, but it is what it is. They take the tough shot there with Wilkins. Hand in his face. Knocks it home. Out to Jimmy. Jimmy Buckets. Knocks it through. 36. How about yourself, Charter? King is not here. I don't believe. Unless he snuck in and he's being quiet. That's not like the King. Yao Ming is here. Yao, how you doing? East Rutherford taking a pause. So we get to sit and wait. 28, oh good. Usually everybody's way, way younger than I am. Oh, Yao Ming. Nightbot is being mean to Yao. Yao has the right to be excited. Nightbot's on timeout. You guys say what you want. For the next 10 minutes, Nightbot's gonna take a break. So this guy's just taking a snooze, I guess. Oh, King whispering. King's trying to poach away our viewers. That's what the King does. He's trying to get chaos over in his stream to moderate. The Twitch filters are still there, but we got you approved there, Asian. Asian Power is in here. He doesn't like the Nightbot either. Nobody likes Nightbot, but I like Nightbot because he keeps an eye on the chat if I'm by myself, and he puts out my YouTube link and stuff, so Nightbot's alright. He just needs a cooldown period from time to time. So how do you like your pink diamond? Have you got to play with him yet, Yao? Well, you can't sell Isaiah, right? So you got to sell Nash or Westbrook. I guess just keep whoever you like better. I suspect Nash probably shoots better. Westbrook way more athletic. I think I would sell Nash if I just had to pick. There's all kinds of rubies you can buy that shoot it lights out. So. I'm not saying Nash is equal to a ruby, but it's primarily what you're going to enjoy with him. Jimmy Butler chasing down, getting the block. And we'll get the steal here. You should sell Nash to Chaos. Chaos is also an Australian. Asian Power is 22. I still haven't ran into a streamer older than myself. I know there are some. I just haven't met anybody here that's older. Ponzo Ellis with a bad pull. Probably made a mistake there. To try to throw it up to him. Lenny Wilkins knocking in. 94. I was already turning 14, guys. Been playing video games for years before you guys were born. Got everybody knocked out. Parsons all alone rattles it out. Bad pass. Jim Butler with the pump fake. Lays it in. And we commit another foul. Better stop before I lose the game. It's too bad the guy passed on. I would have enjoyed his stream. I think I would have enjoyed it. Oh, there's King Jeremy. King, I gotta let you know something. Nightbot is on timeout, King. And there, somebody else calling him Ron Jeremy. He doesn't like that. He got mad. He got really mad at Ice Viking the other day for that. All right, King was just here. He was in and out. First you see him, then you don't. C8 and C9 should be coming up here pretty quick, guys. Or maybe I should say the 8 and 9 are coming up soon, and it's C8 and C9 time now. Get ready. Hop in there. We'll get the victory. The King had his opportunity to go nuts. Didn't take it. Nightbot will nail him with a spam later. King likes to shoot out a lot of emojis. King, you're going to deal with that your whole life, buddy. Might as well get used to it. If your name's Jeremy, people are going to call you Ron Jeremy. Wonder if King's going to leave a job or college over that. So we're pretty early to snipe. We'll mess around a bit. Those guys don't get contracts because they never play my team. We got West. Let's move him. Let's move him up in the rotation. Yeah, it's getting me go emoji crazy or emote crazy, I guess it is. Kyle Quinn didn't find a home. We'll send him back to the auctions. We got to get 500 coins out of him. That's a fact. Probably have to sell off these logos. Those things never hit for me. Alright. Go get your Oakland. Just listing them up. Nikolai is here. Good to see you, buddy. Hope you're doing well this evening. We're getting a more international feel. Japan and Finland now represented in the chat. Nightbot is off. You can emote all you want, Nikolai, or anyone else for that matter, for a few minutes till the Nightbot comes back. Saw a cheap card last time. He was gone in no time. I didn't get to snipe him out. So there's Thorpe and the other guys. Let's drop it just under. That's easier. Drop it just under 10. King getting out his anger. I'm working on flipping them, buddy. I'm not trying to put it together. We won't let that word through, King. Sorry about that. We're not dropping F-bombs in chat. Well, you can, but it's not going to go through. But you can emote all you want. We got Harry. Has became a fan. I believe Harry's 10 years old. I don't want to have him in here reading anything he shouldn't. He's certainly welcome to be here, or anyone else for that matter. Chaos needs to be made super moderator. I don't know how to do that, Chaos. I have to click over and approve or deny messages sometimes. You would allow it for yourself too, I suspect. Saw what you were doing in the Beanstalk chat room last night. Looking for the 8 guys, haven't seen it yet. How old are you? I think you're like 42. Oh, Chaos. He's saying he's 13. Nikolai going to get that King's collection. The 9 is dropped. Thank you, Asian. Asian power on top of it. Nikolai, he's going to be sniping against me here. I'm just sniping for profit. He's sniping for pleasure. Sniping for the collection. Otis Thorpe and Doug Christie out there. Nightbot's back. Back again. Nightbot's back. Tell a friend. Oh, wow. And the King's birthday is in 12 days. That's right. 3 days till his birthday. All right. It's dropped, guys. The 8 has dropped. Nothing for your host. But there is the 8. Trying to put it in the stream. Probably missing a good snipe while I do. But you guys are worth it. I'm not seeing anybody super cheap in the Spurs. On to Rubies we go. We got Reaper in the 408. Pretty close to us, Reaper. We're in the 209. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you. This evening, we're trying to do a little sniping. The 8 just hit. The 9 hit a minute or two ago. Looks like we picked up another follower, and we're now up to 190. Exciting times. I'll get you followed back, whoever followed us. But right now we're going to play a Blacktop game, try to catch that next snipe attempt. Here live on the Danielle Freak stream. Coming at you for another 6 hours or so, but we will break for an hour in a little bit. Durant and Austin Rivers going to team up. Who else can we get here? We got Andre Iguodala. So we got 2 Golden State Warriors small forwards. Scal, I don't know. Maybe Asian can let you know when he's done sniping. He's on the PlayStation market. He has it dialed in pretty good. If you're talking about the Golden State one, I see it for about 7 on Xbox. Sometimes a little lower, a little bit more, depending on the day. Okay, so you must be talking about something else. Not the Golden State Sapphire. So we're up to 190. Got everybody followed back except the troll accounts. Thank you all for following. If you're new to the stream, please hit the follow button. I will follow you back. Lakers Ruby, yeah, I have no idea. Maybe Asian knows. Or Yao Ming's here as well. He knows the PlayStation market real well. I think Yao Ming's on PlayStation. I forget if he's PlayStation or Xbox. He's in Australia, so we're not on the same server, I don't suspect. Nikolai knows the market, but Nikolai's on Xbox, so I don't know if PlayStation and Xbox have a whole lot of difference. Yeah, but Nikolai's probably pretty good with his guesstimate of 50K. Fresh to Def is here. Fresh has been popping in and out, but not talking to us. Must be busy. So we're going to play against Space Jam. Playing against Voodoo Child 96. Or something like that. We got Pax here. Good to see you, Pax. Stream's starting to pick up here a bit. How you doing, buddy? We're trying to do some sniping. Been a lot of cards on the market today with the new packs coming out. Blake Griffin. Guarded by his Clipper teammate Austin Rivers. Oh, yeah, no problem, buddy. I just saw you pop in and out, so I figured something was going on with you. Out to Durant. Rattles out hard. we're leaping at Blake, it won't go in. If there isn't one on the market, I would try going high for 4 hours and just seeing if somebody gives you all the coins for it. Grant from the corner pocket splashes it in. Seahawks and Space Jam in this one. Go and try to stop Blake Griffin. He just jumps over us and slams it home. Maybe I should use that Blake Griffin. I have him as well. Talk to Iguodala. And he's going to miss it. The Nate is nice. Team USA Barkley. Yeah, that's a good card. Whiteside gets enough contact to stop the slam from Durant. Durant's mad. He gets the steal on the other side. Durant finally gets his point. Oh, he has Team USA Barkley. But he must have drafted him, right? I don't think he can complete that set yet. I think that Barkley is the reward if you get all the Team USA cards. I didn't think Mullen was the last card in the set. I don't know who else is due. I don't think Jordan has his Team USA card. Maybe he does. I don't keep track of anything unless it's something that I'm after, like Mullen. Blake Griffin, that was a crazy animation. Went up for a dunk. Switched to some type of reverse attempt. Whiteside's out on Durant. Iguodala. Iggy's offline here. So you guys both drafted. I think it does try to pair up on talent sometimes. So if you have a pink diamond, you may see another pink. I'm not really close fresh. I got Jerry West today, and I got some of the amethyst, and I have the rubies, but I still need the big cards, so it's going to be a while. May not be the most exciting collection for the stream. This guy's doing well to keep getting blocks. He's got a couple bigs, Whiteside and Griffin. If they're not blocks, they're at least defenses that are causing misses. So we better go to outside shooting. Problem is Iguodala's not striping it for me. Let's see if Andre can distribute a bit. Waited for Rivers to space out. Didn't work out. Shot clock is 11 seconds. Didn't think the lob would work out, but had to try something with a limited clock. They get Whiteside rolling. And we're down by 4 points. And Whiteside just having a block party in this one. We get Durant spaced out. He'll knock that in without getting blocked. Whiteside with a pull-up jumper. Good idea when I'm parked under the basket like that. Out to KD. That'll go in. We're trying to fight back here. Still down a point. Whiteside backing down Kevin. We're fighting with him, but we're not going to stop him this time. And we'll get the layup through. Blake Griffin with that help defense. Almost stopped us. Hard to block Whiteside. He gets another dunk on us. Austin Rivers on the handle. Whiteside had his back turned. I thought I could sneak a quick one with Durant. No good. Griffin on the other side starting to shoot 2-pointers. Guy's having a lot of success with Whiteside. I think I'd stay with that if I was him. Iguodala barely touches anything. That was horrible. Andre having a bad shooting performance. I think it's in his head now. Kicked ball, but we'll take it. Amy Stackhouse. Trying to get back my eyes over there. It's so nice. Yeah, I haven't used him. Stackhouse seems like he should have better cards than what he usually gets. He was a heck of a player in his prime. Iguodala. He got over whatever was ailing him. Knocks it in for us. Still down a point. Trying to come back here. Space Jam. Doing Space Jam things. Reverse slam is good if we're going to try to score from downtown. If we can. Iguodala takes a bit to kind of cock it back and shoot it. By then the defense is back. We're going to miss out a Blake, keeping us in this one for the time being. Poor pass. Just trying to hit Durant, which wasn't a good idea either. Griffin with a big hammer. Yeah, Iguodala's having a bad game here for your host. You need to get that Ruby Iguodala. That one plays so much better. Or the Onyx. We don't have the pre-order Iggy. Real life Iggy not playing so good in this one. Or current Iguodala, I guess. Alright, we got to get a stop and a 2. Or it's going to be hand down, man down for your host. Blake. Wills. Fires. Knocks us out of the game. Should be about time for the market to hit. Played well with a couple bigs. Usually a couple big players are kiss of death. Couldn't stop him from post scoring. So it looks like some stuff either sold or expired. Onyx Iggy is the same as the gold. Thought it was like 90 overall fresh. I might be out of my mind. We sold Gary Payton, so that's good. All the garbage didn't sell. Let's get rid of these logos. Uniforms should go eventually. Alright, off to the auction house. Looking for the 8. Everybody gets it to start off with. Onyx is 81 per Nikolai. Thought it was 90. I don't know. Guess I didn't pay good attention. I think I may have had it too and already used it. The 9 has dropped. Thank you, Asian. You've been on top of the 9 markets all night. So we see Walt Williams and a couple Christies. 8 should be about to hit if it's on time. Alright, there is the 8. Nothing super cheap. Off to the Spurs I go. $6,500 for Del Negro. Don't think that's a big money maker. Check out the rubies. We'll list those jerseys and play another match. We'll be taking the break here for about an hour, but not yet. Not for another 20 minutes or so. We'll try to snipe again. I might, but I'm trying to just flip them for now. I would like to have the whole Run TMC group together, but certainly not life or death to get Mitch. Not that getting Chris Mullen is life or death, but I definitely want to get Mully. Lewis for 25, doesn't go for a whole lot. So we sniped out, who did we get? We got Tayshawn. Send him to the auctions, we'll try to move him quickly. Yeah, the 8 did just hit, Killer. Sorry about that, I said it over the mic. I gotta get used to also putting it in here in the chat in case people don't have their audio up. So let's get in a match. Probably the last one before the break, but we'll see what happens. Sometimes my wife has to stay late. If she does, we might get into more matches. We get white chocolate. Jason Williams. Chaos and pasting all kinds of numbers all night, and then he laughs at me when I drop the late 8 into the stream. Oh, Chaos. Alright, Chaos rolling out, watching footy. Not going to keep us updated with the live scores this evening. He's got places to go. People to see. We'll catch him next time. We're going to play against Curry, Worthy, and Hughes. My opponent got a good draft. He's got good shooter, Seahawks, Packers. All right, we'll see Chaos in an hour. Good deal. I was hoping he wouldn't be gone all night, but Chaos got to do what Chaos got to do. So it's fun when he's here. Then we get to talk about the NRL as the games are live in Australia. Alright, Golden State. It's another Ballers team. We haven't seen anybody use that team name before. Talk to Elton Brand. And we'll lay it up and in with Elton. We were waiting on that pass. Like we knew it was coming. Brand out to Williams. Will knock it home for us. So we're off to a quick start in this one. Doesn't mean much. Curry, elevation, sensation. We're on both, buddy. I'm personally on Xbox, but we have both markets here. So do not worry, we got you covered if you're trying to snipe on either console. We don't discriminate on the Donnell Freak stream. Strip it away from Brand, trying to pump fake and kick out. Swinging it over to Finley. Brand with a quick little jumper rattles through. Seahawks and Ballers live from the Blacktop Arena. Curry's open. We get out there, get a hand up on him. Worthy pulls a rebound, puts it up and in. Apparently you don't have on the mic, or I'm too quiet, but thank you to Killer Bees for getting us squared away with the question there. Little back cut for Williams, up and in. We are calling nines, yes we are. And Beanstalk is back. Beanstalk, good to see you. Chaos just left, dude. Like, right before this game started, he said he had to go for footy time, had to roll out, but he'd be back after we resume the stream when my wife gets home. Beanstalk made an appearance today from work. It was good to see Beanie. Try to throw the lob, that's all garbage. Turn over to the Ballers. Oh, and there's Chaos. Chaos came back to see Beanie. And Finley knocks it home. Alright, you're going to Chaos's house. It's going to be a party. I think I'll make some popcorn and check out the results with you guys later on in the stream. So I can cough on the mic when I get a kernel stuck in my throat. That'll make for good entertainment. Alright, we'll catch you in a bit, Beanstalk. Beanstalk's mom has been doing really well in the Footy app. She's making all the correct selections against us. Can I get angry at the game one time? Alright. I'm mad as hell and I'm not going to take it anymore, Chaos. How about that? Probably didn't sound convincing. I'll have to work on it. Oh yeah, 2K does annoy me, but what are you going to do? It's just a game. I'm getting to sit out here with my son and spend time with you fine folks, so I can't be mad. Game definitely has flaws, but maybe it'll get better next year with their partnership with the NBA. Chaos trying to trigger us for his entertainment. Seahawks and Ballers. Oh, that's ridiculous. Curry can't hit that shot. Garbage game. Trying to get mad. I can't fake it. Brand in on Worthy. Worthy pulls the rebound. NBA Live, yeah, we need it to come back. I really do think it would be good for 2K if Live keeps getting published because they can't get too complacent if there's another game on the market. We're going to get that shot block. I think Worthy touched it out of bounds. Goaty spam is here. How you doing, Goaty? Chaos. Yeah, but that's the thing. Chaos doesn't lose. All he does is win, 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 no matter what. It's good to be Chaos. Chaos wins with Taj Gibson. That's how good he is. Hand in her face. We had to try to beat the buzzer. Guess I should give the ball to Williams more and try to let him distribute. Doing well. Thank you for coming in. Good to see you again. Goaty spam. Williams to Finley. Back rim and in. Chaos saying he's trash. He's not. If you check out the Cash Mooley avatar, he's got a basketball going through a hoop. He's good at 2K. He just isn't grinding it that much this year. Been too busy playing FIFA and Grand Theft Auto. Call Brand over for a screen. He doesn't do much, but he does slip past Worthy for the hammer. Half court with Amethyst Boogie. That's kind of ridiculous. Worthy with a miss. Pulls the rebound. Out to Finley. Chaos, we need to get you on the digital copies then. Chaos threatening to snap his disc. Chaos is a baller though. He'll just go buy another one. He doesn't care. Money ain't a thing. We set a little pick play for White Chocolate. No good. Jumping out. I thought he was going to launch the 2-point attempt. Defense is kind of switched here. He's going to lay that up and out. C8, C9, guys. Seeing it getting pasted out. I might be late. Depends on what happens in this match. If you're late, you're not catching anything. Going to be playing with the God Squad. Or playing against one. Curry. Not going to hit it. Curry's a little harder to shoot with than he really should be, considering how good he is. I guess 2K expected him to get multiple cards, but he hasn't been having huge scoring performances. Shot clock starting to wind away here. Williams just to beat the buzzer. Ugly shot. Talk to James Worthy. We're running out on him. It's going to rattle around and through. Lead is just a point now. I've had multiple possessions to close it out. Haven't done it. All cycled into Finley. Good luck to Williams. A little late on the shot stick. Williams has a quick release. Hey Dakota, how you doing? I'm doing well. Good to see you here in the evening. We're about to hit pause on the stream in a bit. Wife will be coming home, but I'll be back in roughly an hour. Maybe a little more or a little less. And we'll resume and go till 4 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. We're in a tough game against the Ballers right now, Seahawks and Packers. James Worthy. He was worthy of making that shot. It just didn't drop for him. Reach and foul on Worthy. Yeah, she's not here yet, but she will be. The 9 is hit. Thanks, Scal. They strip it away. I don't like that. And now it's 13 apiece. Autobots rolling out. Splash City's back. Elton Brand for the victory. Bang. There's some big fella cheese in the corner. I don't know about the 8 yet, Pax. I'm going to go rush over and try to snipe with you guys, but I'm obviously a bit late to it. The 8 has hit. I'm going to be too late to catch anything in the historics. Splash City taking a nap. He's always tired. That's what he told us. Wife has not called to say she's leaving yet, so I think I'll try to play one more, guys. Got a little bit of time during her commute. I will hop off mic and take her call when she lets me know she's on her way. So I'm not going to be able to snipe anything, considering the 8 already dropped, at least in the historics. That's awesome, man. I saw a King's Marcus Thornton for 900 coins, but he got sniped out ahead of me. So I'll go take a look here at the review, see if anything cheap got left up. While you guys are catching all the high dollar value cards, I'll look for some scraps, being late to the market. Let me see Maggette. Maggette's always a good one. 26 was really good. The 5,000 was kind of eh. But we get a couple Maggettes. And let's look at the playmakers. Got an 8 for 500. Good job to Code. So I think I have an additional Maggette out there. Let me see what he's at, and I'll list him for the same price point. I'll throw him out for 12 hours so we don't have to spend the whole stream listing Maggette's. Maggette card plays really well. Throws down crazy slam dunks. Don't know what Maggette's nickname was. He played for Golden State, I should know. Mags? I'm not sure if that's what you're looking for. Alright, so we got a handful of cheap cards out there. I threw Purdue out for a lot of coin. Just seeing if somebody would bite. He was the only buyout. Bad prawn, huh? Didn't know that. We get Nick Young. Swaggy P with Harden. This will be, I'm assuming, the last one, unless she's having to work overtime or something. But she's running a little late, so we'll take the stream a little late. Oh, bad. Okay, that makes more sense. I was thinking maybe he was into like prawns, like the seafood. I didn't know the backstory, but I was just trying to figure it out. Alright, we're searching for a game. I will probably pause here in a minute just to say hi to her when she calls. We got a new follower. We're up to 191 in the follow count. I'm going to follow back whoever followed us. Waiting on the laptop to load it up. And we're waiting on 2K. We got Extreme following us. Thanks, Extreme. Got you followed back. And we're going to play against McCullum Millsap and Allen Iverson. So anybody watching that's not a follower, if you don't mind, please hit the follow button. I'll follow you back. It's two-way street. You guys will pick up a follower as well. Try to close out with a victory. I don't know if we'll time up well with the auction house. You guys can stay in the chat if you want to and keep calling 8s and 9s. I'll be resuming roughly an hour from when I leave off. And we'll go up until 4 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. This is one of these guys that has to pause the game and go look at the player ratings. I say just play. Just figure it out as you go. He's got Iverson. He's trying to break ankles, I suspect. Millsap gets the slam. Playing against the shift team. Young over to Bill. Got pretty good shooting on this collection of players. Go around the screen and slam it home with James Harden. Try to get that block on Millsap. He just slides right past me, hammers it in. See if we can't set up some shooting here. Over to Harden. Sets his feet, knocks it in. AI with the jump pass to McCollum. Got our hands up there with Nick Young. Not enough strength or length to stop Millsap that time through. It's out to Young, green light, splash. And we're up a couple points. AI doing all kinds of ball handling there. You know, he's lurking defensively, so I just held up a second. Instead of launching, getting it blocked or a miss. So it's 6-3. He's got a pretty good team as well. That Iverson's a nice card, obviously. Millsap with a fadeaway free throw line jumper. Kick out to Young. In his cold spot, doesn't get that to drop. And we'll get the steal. Bradley Bill's got it. And he'll get a reach and foul on our opponents. James Harden. The elevation sensation. The right hand. Jump pass to McCollum. He's good at getting Millsap to cut. Millsap pulls the offensive glass and sets up CJ for his first point. Goody spam. He would have been mad about Nick Young from downtown. I know the game has some randomness to it, so try not to get too upset, especially if I see the players in a cold zone. What are you going to do? Trying to defend on Millsap, so with the switch, I'll switch players. McCollum's open. Misses. Millsap doing work on the offensive rebounds. They miss a couple times though. So we get possession. Out to Harden. He's gonna hammer it again. Harden's having a big game. Yeah, they do miss sometimes. Even if they're completely open, like they have half the court to themselves. You'll see him break it out. Sometimes being too open is a mental block as well. Bradley Bill. And we got Sir Fresco here. Hey, good to see you again, Fresco. My wife's a nurse. Sometimes it takes a while to finish out all the charting and stuff they have to do. I would have expected her to be coming home by now, but she's still at work, so we're getting in a little overtime action. It's out to Nick Young. Green light. Splash. So we're looking good in this one. We hope to catch the 8 when it hits. He's going to dribble out the clock, though, for an hour, trying to break ankles with Iverson. And that's not going to go in. Got to wait for the cut screen, so now we're time wasting. We want to be done with this game. Get our victory, we hope. Can't sleep on our opponent, though. He might start splashing, just like that. Iverson getting a shove in on Harden, and he's going to miss that. Yikes. Seems like when you try to hurry up and finish the match, it starts going the other way. Colum no good. Nick Young, a little light on that shot. Chance to wrap it up for Swaggy P, doesn't do it. It's over to Bill. That'll do it. So we will catch the 8 with you guys, I suspect. Try to catch something good on the market. Goody Span putting in the C9. He's getting ready. Nothing like getting ad card after ad card. Always exciting. Alright, we get 3 in a row. Freaking awesome. So we got a few unsolds. I'll get them listed for 12 hours after our snipe attempt. We're in all those pretty cheap. Looking for mistakes on the new packs. Eight just hit, guys, I suspect. Maybe not. Thought it did. Apologies, I don't think the 8 hit. Looked like it for a minute, but I think we would see more recent listings. Excuse me, I want to hop off the mic a second. Sorry about that, guys. I had to hop off, take the call. She's on her way home, so I'll go ahead and wrap up here with this attempt. Feel free to stay here in the stream if you like. I will be coming back in just a bit. Usually we visit for about an hour and then I resume. So expect the stream to start roughly at midnight. If you're able to make it back then, that would be great. We didn't catch anything good that time. I will go ahead and list these cards if anybody wants to watch or make plans to head to another stream. Fortunately, nobody that I co-host, I don't believe, is going to be popping on at the minute. So we got Bibby and Wilkins. Just try by guessing what they may sell for tomorrow. And there's a bit more demand. Okay, we'll catch packs in a little bit. Thanks for coming in and hanging out with us this evening. Hope you guys caught some good snipes. I was trying to catch the 8 right when she called, so got a little bit sideways. Anybody watching that is not a follower, please hit follow. I'll follow you guys back. We appreciate the new viewers and the support from the community. Got a Reby Wedman for 30. Good deal for Nikolai. He's working on the set. So I'll throw Kersey out there for like 38. Hopefully some of these will sell in the next hour and we'll have more coins to fight with. Need a lot of coins to get to Chris Mullen. Got some jerseys to list up. These did not sell the first time through, so we'll lower the price till they're gone. Alright guys, I'm going to head out. I will be back shortly. Hope to see you guys all then. Feel free to stick around like I said, or do whatever entertains you, but we'll be back in about an hour. I see Spurs all day is here, but we're heading off for now. Spurs, hope to catch you in roughly an hour.